So you have some questions about renting a 360 photo booth for your next event. Well, since you have questions, then I have answers. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Darnell, the owner of 360 Entertainment LLC and your photo booth director. Now, I know things can be a bit hectic for you as you're putting together your event. You have to secure your venue, you have to put your menu together, find a DJ, and so much more. So I just want to make things a little easier for you if this is, of course, your first time renting a 360 photo booth, by answering the 10 most frequently asked questions that I receive from my clients. What areas in Tampa do you serve with your 360 photo booth? That's easy. We serve Hillsborough, Pasco, Pinellas, Manatee, Sarasota, Hernando, and Polk counties. Now, we will travel outside of those areas, but there is a minimum of an $80 travel fee that will be assessed to your invoice. Is there a minimum number of hours that you can rent our 360 photo booth? And the answer to that is yes, there is a minimum, and that is 2 hours to rent our 360 photo booth. How much does it cost to rent your 360 photo booth, which is the popular question? And the answer to that is really, we have 4 packages that are available, and they are really based on your needs. So go on our website, check them out, and see what fits for you. When do you set up for my event? We will arrive actually 1 hour before your scheduled event. So, for instance, if your event is scheduled for 6 p.m., then we'll arrive at 5 p.m. to do our setup. Can I request additional time if I want it before my event ends? Of course you can, but keep in mind, there will be a fee of $125 per hour that must be paid before the start of any additional time. So if your event is scheduled to end at 8 and you want us to stay until 9, you have to come to us and pay before 8 o'clock to secure that extra hour. Now keep in mind, that's not always guaranteed, because sometimes we do have double bookings, meaning there'll be an event during the day and then we'll have an event during the evening. So if there's no time, for us to break down, get to the next event and set up, then unfortunately we cannot extend you any additional time. Do you require a deposit? Yes, all events do require a deposit. Now, the amount of the deposit is $100 for all packages across the board, and all deposits are non-refundable if you fail to cancel within 5 days of your scheduled event. All right. The deposit will secure your date and time on the calendar, and it will be applied to your final balance. So let me stress this to you guys. Please make sure that you book early and that you book on time, and make sure you pay your deposit, because if you don't and you wait, I can guarantee you, if it's a popular time of the year, somebody's gonna come in and take that date from you. Next question is, how much space is actually needed to set up the 360 photo booth? Some people will tell you that they can work, with what you have, but that's not always necessarily true. So to ensure a safe operation of the 360 photo booth and for your guests, a minimum area really is 10 feet by 10 feet, and that is really recommended. There's an orbiting arm that spins around, and you want to make sure that there's plenty of clearance so it doesn't hit somebody or it hit a wall or something like that. So 10 by 10, keep that in mind. Do you need access to electricity? Well, yes and no. Our equipment that we use, it's fully wireless, so we can run events anywhere, and we won't really need any electricity. But we do need access to electricity for some of our equipment, just to make your event more special. What type of events do you do with your 360 photo booth? Great question. And the answer to that is, we do all events. Some of the events that we do are weddings, birthday parties, engagement parties, baby showers, corporate events. This is not an all-inclusive list, so if you have something that I didn't mention, reach out to us, we'll fit you in somewhere. How many people can actually fit on your 360 photo booth? And to answer that is 4 people, depending on their size. So this isn't an all-inclusive list of the questions that exist or that you may have. If you have a specific question, you can go to our website and reach out to us. We are always online and ready to answer your questions. And listen, if you're in the Tampa area, please consider us for your 360 photo booth needs. Until next time, happy spinning.